Almost 60% of BC is covered in forest. It houses a rich diversity of species. British Columbia is also a major player in the worldwide forestry sector. However, disturbances like logging not only impact the trees themselves, but also plant and animal species that rely on the forests for survival.
Dr. Gary Bradfield, an associate professor at the University of British Columbia, studies these changes in the environment that happen after a major disturbance, such as fire, logging, or other industrial developments. To study these changes, he uses bryophytes, such as mosses, as sensitive indicators for any microclimatic changes that occur after a forest has been clear-cut compared to a forest that has been untouched. In order to have a better understanding about his study, we contacted Dr. Bradfield.
Why is it important for a study on bryophytes to be done in British Columbia?
In British Columbia, we do a lot of management of our forests, and the bryophytes in the forest are a really important part of the overall diversity of the forest. And when we go in and log the forest, the bryophytes experience this big change in conditions.
So, why are bryophytes chosen as a measurement tool in your study?
Bryophytes are incredible little organisms because they're so sensitive to any kinds of changes in climate and changes in conditions. So we can use them like little measuring devices in tax. So bryophytes are these little indicators that we can use to give us an idea of how we're affecting the forest.
How do changes in microclimate influence the bryophytes?
So the microclimate is the immediate climate that these little bryophytes experience. They're very, very exposed to change in the environment around them. So when we change the larger environment by logging in the forest, that has an effect on the microenvironment, and these guys suffer as a result of that.
But in reality, the logging will continue because the forest industry is vital to BC's economy.
And given enough time, a lot of these forests will regenerate and will eventually be able to recover the species populations from the damage.
Bryophytes may seem insignificant due to their size, but as a population, they maintain the ecosystems and cycle nutrients to help sustain other species. You may see a big clear-cut patch the next time you're driving along the highway or logging road. It seems as if nothing could have survived, but bryophytes are like little survivors after a nuclear war. Their existence is a good sign that the logged-over area is still sustainable. The area can still recover to some degree and is not a complete dead zone.